Greetings, scholars. I want to take a few moments to talk to you about the articles that I have placed in Blackboard for you to read, and I want to go over my instructions for reading the articles and basically taking notes from the article. So, as you know, we're approaching reaction this semester from the standpoint of looking at a subject who has done something controversial, uh, which has led to many people believing that that person should be canceled. So the articles I placed here for you, I want you to use these as the basis for your research. This article in particular, I want you to use it for cancel culture. For those of you who have been wondering or who do not know what cancel culture is, one of the things I like about this article uh, is that it gives you the definition of cancel culture. So look at this. Cancel culture is a form of group shaming, often social media based, usually targeted at celebrities, notable public figures, or people in positions of authority. Canceling usually takes the form of an online campaign to draw attention to the perceived offenses and damage the person's reputation. So look at this. So here we have the basic definition of cancel culture. As you take your notes and you do your summary, you're going to want to write down this definition because you're going to need this information when you actually write the paper. So go through the article, read the article, take notes on the article, especially those things that you can use in your paper. One of the things I like about this article is that it's going to give you a balance. One of the things that I talked about is giving a nuanced discussion of the subject. For example, right? There are pros and there are cons in canceling public figures. Some public figures are canceled for the wrong reasons. Take Colin Kaepernick, for example. Colin Kaepernick was canceled because he took a knee during the singing of the national anthem to recognize those African Americans who were victims of police brutality. He was canceled by the larger society. He was never able to get onto a football team. Uh, was that right? Right. So when you do this, when you read the article, and especially when you start thinking about the subject that you want to focus on for canceling, you could choose a subject like Colin Kaepernick, who was canceled unfairly, and write a paper discussing why he was canceled unfairly. Or you could choose a topic like such as Diddy, right? Why should we cancel Diddy? But remember, I'm looking for a nuanced discussion. You don't have to necessarily agree with the actions of the person. If the person is a musician, Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Diddy, right? Do we want to cancel the man and keep the music? That is also a position that you can take. So be careful with this. Go through the article, take your notes, pros, cons. You have origins and early examples. A lot of this information that you're going to use, that you see in this article, you're going to use when you actually write your paper. And I'm going to go over MLA format and how to do that. The last thing I want to point out in the article, right? And like I said, I like this first article because it goes through. You have to do your works cited page, and these sources have at the very end the format for doing the works cited page. The only thing that you have to do is copy this and paste it on your works cited list. I'm going to show you this in another video, but make sure that you take good notes on the article because a large portion of what you're going to need for your paper is defining cancel culture, telling me how cancel culture works, the consequences, the pros and cons. So make sure that you pay careful attention to this article and the other two articles that I have posted here for you. As always, if you have any questions, please email me directly at philip.blackman@aamu.edu. Please do not post a message for me in the message system in Blackboard. I do not get those all the time. The best way, the quickest way to get in contact with me, email me directly. That's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.